After 8 years of anguish, finally some answers. Matthew Horder's parents, Susan and Howard, perished in the attack, which caused a trail of destruction in eastern Ukraine and repercussions around the world.
Today was about confirming the facts and confirming the truth, and the court provided that for us.
A panel of judges found there was compelling evidence to prove a Russian missile launcher was smuggled into Ukraine and fired at MH17 by Russian-backed rebels who believed it was a military aircraft. 25-year-old Jack O'Brien was returning home after a trip to Europe when his life was cut short.
I also feel sad though. Yeah, because, for all of us it doesn't change anything, so it's a measure of justice, but it would be complete justice if our family members were restored to us.
Russians Igor Girkin and Sergei Dubinsky were found guilty of murder for their roles in sourcing the weapon, along with Ukrainian rebel commander Leonid Karchenko. Oleg Pulatov was acquitted, but the offenders are still at large, and Australia is demanding Russia hand them over.
These people could decide to down a civilian aircraft.
Sorry.
Hang on, just take a second. With children on it? It's beyond words.
For the victims' families, this judgment offers some answers, but there's also a deep sense of anguish that the conflict that led to this atrocity is still raging, and the man pulling the strings is showing no signs of letting up.
The tragedy is that Russia could have admitted responsibility, could have apologised and paid compensation back then, and a lot of heartache and time and effort and money could have been saved.
Putin, stop this senseless violence. We do not need it, and Ukraine has had enough.
Their lives have been torn apart by war. 8 years later, millions of Ukrainians are still living in Russia's firing line. Nick Dole, ABC News, Amsterdam.